image has excellent sharpness and good tonal range. It is well framed and makes good use of the diagonal line of the ship and the sail. Good placement of boat in the frame, with the boat moving into the frame and a good amount of space on the right for the boat to move into. The water and sky are split nearly 50-50, which often is undesirable, but in this case does not detract since the diagonal line offsets it. Good tonal range, detail, and sharpness. Good placement in scene. I like that the subject appears to be looking toward the camera and the apparent motion of his hands. We offer the following possible improvements. Perhaps crop off a little of the bottom to eliminate the shadow line. Lighten the person and the right side of the image. Darken the highlights on the bottom of the shoe and bring down the highlight on the glasses. The reflection on the glasses bug me. Should be a great reflection or none, and it would be good to see the eyes to better engage the viewer. Good capture with good sharpness and tonal range. Tells a strong story of the relationship between man and birds. I like the man being off-center. Cropped a little too tight on top, it would be good to have just a little more room above his head. Patrick suggests cropping in on the right just past the two birds next to the briefcase, but Carol likes it as is. It's nice to have sunbeams in a forest. Nice feeling of misty trees. Good tonal range and sharpness. Try bringing out the beam effect more by playing with contrast, whites and blacks. We both suggested cropping in on the right to perhaps eliminate the right-hand tree, or at least the tiny light slice in the upper right corner. I see green brush. Is this allowed in monochrome? Interesting and pleasant image and reflection with a nature story of bird wading. It appears the bird's head has been lightened, but the head is still lacking in detail and sharpness. The reflection has a line going through the eye that bothers me. We suggest cropping 1.5 inches on the left to eliminate some distracting elements. The lighting is difficult. It appears backlit, and I think you need more detail in the bird, or it needs to be completely silhouetted. The bird is partly obscured by grass, which diminishes the image's impact. Try changing your position, or wait until the bird moves into more open water. You may have to wait until another day. Interesting winter scene showing heavy snow. Exposed well with detail in snow. The low side lighting nicely brings out the texture of the snow. There is no clear center of interest. It would be better if the tree on the left was lit. Your matting presentation needs some work and needs to be mounted more securely. Take a look at the other images that were submitted for insight on better matting presentation.